Okay, I played around with this camera a little bit to set this thing up so that I could make the first YouTube video I've ever made, and if I like it, I'm going to do it some more. I have in front of me a Nikon Z6, just picked it up the other day. Prior to that I had and I still have, a D300S. And so this video today has a little bit of content that actually matters. When I bought the Z6, from my research, it was my understanding that I could use old lenses like this AIS Nikon F mount lens with the FTZ adapter on that camera to use all of my old Nikon lenses. Sounded like a great idea. But guess what? When I put this little adapter on that camera and put this lens on that camera, I went into the menu. I'm not sure what... Go into the menu, figure it out just like I did. There's a million selections in the menu. The longer you play with it, the better off you're probably going to be. Don't take it from me, I'm no expert, but I'm getting a kick out of it. Anyway, the point is, on my D300S, I would put this same lens on there, non-autofocus, non-CPU lens, and a little meter would come up, and I could play with my f-stop and shutter speed and ISO to get good exposure, at least what that meter thought was good exposure. On the Z6, I thought it would be all that and better. But guess what? When you put all this together on a Z6, unless I'm really stupid, we'll get to that, there's no meter. YouTube videos from photographers and photographers that give instructions are fascinating. We have on there a guy that seems to use the F word a lot. Is very demeaning. In fact, a lot of the guys are demeaning. I don't know why they're demeaning. I mean, I'm just a guy that wants to take pictures. I don't need to be talked down to like I'm an imbecile because I'm not a professional photographer. I mean, I don't do that for a living. I probably make 16 times the money these idiots make, but you know, they're professional photographers, so when they do a YouTube video, I guess they're professionals. I don't know. You got another couple on there where they sit and get drunk and make casual conversation that's supposed to be informative. But you know what? I give them a lot of credit. If they're getting away doing that, good for them. There's another guy with big hair that actually seems like a guy I want to meet. He's a pretty cool guy. I bet he's got it together. I'll bet he actually takes pictures. Anyway, I can't remember where I'm at. But so what I've discovered is from playing with it, not with any help from these guys, but what I've discovered is that if you go on your FT or Z6, you can bring up a screen on the back and through the viewfinder that has a thing called a histogram, which I don't know much about. But with these old lenses like this AIS lens and other non-CPU lenses, you can play with the histogram while you change your shutter speed, ISO, and aperture, and just look at the histogram and play around. You might have to play with it a few times, and you can get some really, really nice stuff. So that's going to be my video for today. If it works for you guys, good. If not, you know, you can say all kinds of mean things to me because I'm not going to care. So let's see how this all worked out. I'm going to shut the camera off now, and unlike that couple that sat and drank and got drunk while they tried to explain to you how to do things, that's actually coffee, so there you go. And my studio is not like theirs because their studio's got all kinds of fancy stuff. They've got screens in front of really expensive microphones. I think the screens are in case they spit a lot or something, so I think that's what they're for. I don't know. Anyway, why don't we learn as we go here? I'm going to do this, and later I'm going to go over to my daughter's house and we're going to eat turkey, you know. Okay, all right, I used to do Thanksgiving here, but I'm old and lazy now, so I'm not going to do it that way anymore, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks.